Welcome to A Great Cooker. I'm Serfronya. We're making this delicious and fast and easy cocktail sauce. So make sure to subscribe, because on this channel, pretty much everything I make is easy and fast and delicious. I had a taste for shrimp again today. I just made some shrimp the other day. I'll link to the video of where I actually cooked it from frozen. It was raw shrimp, and I cooked it from frozen in the Instant Pot. And it's very easy and very quick to do that. While I was in the store today, I picked up this shrimp that's already cooked. But I wish I had been paying attention and noticed that it still has the shell on. I want to show you how easy it is to make your own cocktail sauce. And I want you to see it in case you want to make a low sugar or no sugar version, or even if you just want to make regular old cocktail sauce. All you need is some ketchup, and I'm using this one because it's unsweetened. It does have 1 gram of sugar. I guess there's no way to have no grams. But of course, just use regular ketchup if the sugar's not a problem, and it will be delicious. Also, you're gonna need some horseradish. I'm just using this prepared one that you keep in the refrigerator. 0 grams of sugar. And honestly, these are the 2 main ingredients. But besides these, I like to add, you can use a dash of Worcestershire sauce, but I do not use that. I don't keep that in my cabinet. Instead, I use coconut aminos. So you could use a dash of Worcestershire sauce, or a dash of these coconut aminos, or even a dash of soy sauce. And it will all work just fine. And then I can't have my seafood without my lemon. Don't be too alarmed. This lemon looks very sad because it was de-zested, if you will. So it's not looking too pretty, but it'll juice well. And then this is definitely optional, but I like to add a bit of hot sauce. So that's completely a preference. And then once we get it all together, we'll taste it, and if necessary, we'll add a bit of salt. All right, start with a 1/2 cup of ketchup. Oops. Two tablespoons of horseradish. Ooh, that needs to be stirred up. This is a 1/8 of a cup, which is 2 tablespoons, but that's not going to fit down in there, is it? Wow. Having a messy time in the kitchen today. That's about right. And just a bit of coconut aminos. Honestly, I don't usually measure it. I usually just shake in a little bit, but I would say anywhere from maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon to a 1/2 teaspoon. So I'm not quite going to fill that 1/2 teaspoon up. Some juice from this lemon. I guess so. I doubt it really matters at this point how I cut it. Don't want seeds, so I'm trying to get those out before I squeeze it. So I'm just going to give this a good squeeze. Look at that. Even with my hand, I still had a seed drop right in there. See that? So 1 good squeeze. You can always add more later. And then, like I said, this is completely up to you. But just gonna do like a couple drops. What was that? That was about 3 drops. my goodness, smells like cocktail sauce. I'm gonna taste this. Y'all, I always I recommend tasting your food when you're making it at home. And then make adjustments as necessary. Wow. Woo! I'm gonna add just a bit more lemon. But other than that, it's really good. And I don't even think it needs any. Wow, that is so good. I'm not even gonna put any salt in that. I'm gonna season my shrimp with my favorite Old Bay seasoning. My hands are clean, just washed them. Now, let's give this a try. Oh my goodness, that is delicious. This is a little bit that came out of the tail. That cocktail sauce literally took about 1 minute to put together. And it is good. After eating half of my shrimp, I would say maybe pull back on the horseradish a bit because it was very spicy, gave it a lot of kick. I think if I made this again, I would probably start with 1 tablespoon of horseradish versus 2. It's still very delicious, but whew, it was opening up my sinuses. That is very delicious, and I will be having the rest probably tomorrow for tomorrow's lunch. And you can just cover your cocktail or your shrimp cocktail sauce and store it in the refrigerator. It'll actually keep at least a week, but mine probably won't last that long. Give this a try and let me know what you think.